Hello everyone, I'm trying filming with my phone instead of my iPad this time. So hopefully it looks okay, but this is going to be update number 2 to project 10 uses. I'll just go ahead into the 10 products. I think I hit my goal on 3. Okay, yeah, 3. Okay, so the first thing I had in here is this Wet n Wild collab with Sesame Street. This is in the shade Fuzzy Monster. As you can see, it's this blue tone. I flattened out the whole point, which is good. That is how much is left. I've used this 8 times, so I have 2 more uses. So it won't look much different to next month, but like I said, it's just this like true blue color right there. Really nice as an eyeshadow base. But once you blend it with a brush, the blue gets really patchy and kind of disappears. So it's not as bright as I'd like to be. I'm trying to take my watch off and it just smeared it everywhere. But okay, that's it right there. So 2 more uses on that. The next one is this Laura Mercier lip pencil in the shade Rich Mauve. It's this color right here. It's like this neon hot pink actually. And I have used this one 10 times now. So this one will be rolling out, this lip liner. And this one hasn't made any progress at all. Like these lip pencils, the ones you sharpen, just take so much longer to finish than like a cream or like a gel formula. Okay, next one is this Jojo Siwa and Hip Dot collaboration in the shade Speak Out. This is this bright red shade. Last update I used it 2 times. This update I used it 1 more time, so I'm at 3. Still have 7 uses to go. It's this bright like reddish orange color, which is why I don't get much use out of it because it's reddish orange. If it was a blue tone orange or a pink toned, if it was a blue tone red or a pink tone red, I could use it. But this one is just not my favorite shade of red. Let's see, yeah, there's no like real use off of it because I've only used it 1 more time. But yeah, I've used that 3 times. This one's very slow going. Okay. Next one was in my Juvias Place palette, and I had in the shade, I had this in since summer, so I'd rolled in this neon yellow shade. I actually did hit my 10 use goal on this because I have another yellow in my Panda's eyeshadows that looks just like it, so I had to get this one out first. It actually does have a little dip on it, but that's because this yellow is like really patchy and you have to like keep putting it on to like get any pigment from it. But that's okay because like neon colors like that I rather build up. That was in the shade Aya right there. So I have used this 10 times, so it will be rolling out. I do like the rest of the shades in this palette. I use this palette quite often. Okay, next one, we also have another yellow product. This is my LA Girl Shockwave eyeliner in the shade Screamin'. So of course it's this neon yellow. I've used this one 8 times, so I have 2 more uses to go. That is it right there. It needs to be sharpened. It's just as neon yellow as the shadow. These are really good. I just don't get much use out of a neon yellow, but I am glad I have it. So 2 more uses to go on that. Okay, next I have my Fenty Lip Stun Up paint in the shade Unbutton. As you can see, there's my progress line. That right above it, that black line right there, is where I was before I started this project. So I have used this 10 times now. There's barely any difference, but it was a very light nude shade. Peachy nude, probably. Okay, oh, let me go ahead and swatch that. It's a really nice color. I like it a lot. And it's a pretty comfortable liquid lip. There it is right there. Okay, next one I rolled in last update. This is a Unique lipstick. I rolled this in because it's kind of like a purplish shade. I'm wearing it today. That's all that's left. I'm wearing it today. I wore this a lot last fall. So I have used this a total of 2 times since last month. Today was the 2nd time. So I have 8 more uses to go on this. And obviously I'd like to finish this because it kind of melted and then got kind of crooked. But let me go ahead and swatch it. There is right there, that pink color. It's like a magenta pink with a lot of sparkle. Okay, let's see. Okay, Makeup Forever eyeshadow. That is this one, this palette right here. I have used this shade a total of 5 times, so I have 5 uses to go. It's this purple right here, and as you can see, it looks kind of weird. It did have a lot of hard pan, so I had to scrape off a layer and then use that. But now it's working fine, so I have 5 more uses to go on that. These don't have shade names, so it's just a lot of numbers and letters. Okay, next comes from my Ace Bute eyeshadow palette, and this is in the shade Popsicle. I've used this 7 times. It's up here. There actually is a little dip in it, but you may not be able to tell. But it's just this nice, like, light neon orange, perfect for fall, which is why I've gotten quite a bit of use on it. And this one is pretty pigmented right there. I forgot to swatch that purple shade, so let me go ahead and do that. Yeah, now this purple works really well that I scraped off that top layer, but that is it right there. It has a bit of shimmer in it. You can't really see it right now. Okay, and the last thing I had in this project, forgot to get a makeup wipe. Okay, let's see. The last thing I had is this Wet n Wild lip liner, and I actually forgot to put it in last month, but I have been working on this. I've used this 4 times, and it's just kind of like this deep, like red brown lip liner. So there it is right there. And this is a long lip pencil, so it might take a while. I don't think it has a shade name. It doesn't. It's called a cream lip liner. Okay. I actually forgot to set out the stuff I was gonna use to put in. I need to roll in 3 things. So let's just do some things I pick up real quick. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna put in this Maybelline Baby Lips right here to use 10 times in the shade Cherry Me. It is like this reddish pink tinted chapstick. It still smells really, really good. This was my favorite smell out of all the baby lips. And as you can see, it has this little tint right here. These take forever to use, for me to use, by the way. Okay, let's see what else I can put in. I need 2 more things. Let's put in this Benefit Boing concealer. This is what it looks like. I have been using this for probably like 3 or 4 years. That's how I was able to get such a huge dip in it. And I have another concealer in here, but it's very, very light, which I do like a lighter concealer, but this one's really light. And so this one's more like my skin color. You can't even see it, it's right here. So I like to mix the 2, so it's a little bit light, but not too light. So that's the Benefit Boing Airbrush Concealer. And let's see. I can put in one more thing. Let's see if I can find something real quick. Let's see, I will put in okay, I will just put in this Colourpop Lunch Money highlighter right here. I like to put these under my foundation to give a glow. I have another Colourpop cream highlighter in a different project. That one's like has sparkles in it. Like you can see it through my foundation. It's crazy. But this is Lunch Money and this is a pearlized. So it's a little bit, I did a really awkward swatch. You can see it right there. It's just a reflective, which is what I like under my foundation. So I just need to use that 10 times. And that's all I have for this update. Thanks for watching. Bye.